Hey, welcome to the 30 in 5 on 560WIND.com. I'm your congenial host, Mike North. Welcoming everybody in. Hope everybody has a great week. First of all, as far as Republican politics goes, Santorum, Romney, not much going on. Santorum wins Louisiana, wins another southern state. Gingrich still sticks around, and this is my argument. My argument is Newt Gingrich should get out. Santorum is picking up states, picking up delegates, and beating the supposed front runner in certain areas. That being said, Gingrich and Paul should get out once again. I'm encouraging them, asking them, quit branding yourself, because Newt Gingrich, to me, I used to like the guy, but to me, he's just a hanger-on now. And that's something that's got to be talked about. You know, with the delegate splits now, it used to be if you won a state, you won the whole state. Now you get a percentage of the vote even if you lose. They may have to change that because I believe Gingrich and Paul would have been gone if they had the old rules where, hey, you lose, you lose. You don't get any more states. So basically, that's something that they're going to have to look at. Trayvon Martin, today there'll be a march to City Hall. I see a lot of young people outside wearing hoods. First of all, here in Chicago, it's about 40 degrees right now. But I'm starting to put together a pattern. Saw a lot of kids with hoods on today in honor of the Trayvon Martin case. And like I've said before, Trayvon Martin, a young man who we don't know what happened yet. And I love the way the media is trying to make this out as a racial thing, okay? It may end up like that, but they don't know what transpired. Nobody knows what transpired, and everybody's marching like they have an automatic, this kid didn't do anything thing. Let's just wait and see. In the meantime, I want to remind all those people marching that there were 9 or 10 people killed last weekend and 34, 35 wounded, including a young girl, 6 years old, Aaliyah Shell, okay, who was killed in the Little Village area while she was sitting on her porch. Who's marching for her? See, that's what happens. People focus on one thing, and it's not a bad thing, okay, and it maybe changes some things, maybe will help things along the line. But, man, Trayvon Martin over here, 36, 40 people over here over last weekend. Let's get all our priorities in order. And Jesse Jackson to be down in Florida and Father Flager to talk about Trayvon Martin when there's murders going on down the street from where they're at, I believe is something that we have to address. And you've heard Rahm Emanuel talk about it. You've heard McCarthy, the commissioner, talk about it. Okay? And hopefully justice will be done for this little girl. Now, Tiger Woods, I had him buried. I had him dead. I had him not mattering ever again. Well, was I wrong? And you know what? You can say, well, he's won that place before at the Bay, the Arnold Palmer Classic out in the Florida. He's won 6 times. This was his 7th time. So he's familiar with it. That don't matter. He dominated like he did back in the old days. Looked good. Didn't have that beleaguered, I wonder if my wife knows anything more, look to his face that she's had for 3 years. Now, he did win an event in December, but it wasn't a PGA event, but all the big shots were there. So he's won already. Can he carry it on? Johnny Miller says yesterday, knee looks like it's bothering him. He's had 4 knee surgeries. He's got Achilles problems. That's why he won't break the major record. But I got to tell you something right now. What he did yesterday, phenomenal golf, and it got me to turn away from a ho-hum day of college basketball. I mean, you know, North Carolina loses yesterday. Baylor loses yesterday. Kentucky looks terrific. Kentucky, Charles Barkley even said it, and I echo him. I know there's people out there that think the pros would beat the amateur all the time. He said, I don't know if the Toronto Raptors or, and he was being serious, or the Charlotte Bobcats could beat Kentucky. Yet Baylor only lost by 8. So let's slow the roll down. I will tell you this, though. That Anthony Davis kid, when his knee got hurt, that's why they played the game. If he couldn't have gotten up, Kentucky's in big trouble. So, going to be a great Final Four. We all know who the participants are. You got Kentucky. You got Kansas. You have Ohio State and Louisville. Rick Pitino, the surprise guy. Hey, it's going to be beautiful out today. A little bit chillier than it's been. It's not 80. It's about 40, 45, but the sun's shining here in Chicago. Hope everything's going well for you folks. See you tomorrow on 30 at 5 on 560WIND.com. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our number one priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.